Hi guys, it's Bill, the concert DVD guy again. Happy New Year's to everybody. It's Sunday after New Year's. Today we're going to do this big box set. This is from Time Life, and there are 9 DVDs of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions, concerts, basically live music. It's not real concerts, not probably quite the right word, but it is live on stage. Um, you get 9 of them. They're all common, individual things, and they go back to the early '90s, some of the '80s, and on up. So far, I've only watched the first two actually, but I can see the feel for how it's going to be throughout the thing. Now, you get uh, all 9 of these in this box here. Um, at any rate, here's the thing. I like it overall. The problem, which they admit to, and it's no fault of Time Life, by the way, some of the quality, basically the quality of the video is not wonderful. It's watchable. It's not wonderful. The sound, even though it's 5.1, isn't terrific. It's not bad, terribly bad, but if it's not as good as what's being made today. And they kind of put a little tag on it in the beginning before the video starts, saying that they've done the best they can to clean it up and take film that's kind of degraded and try to save it as best they can. The reason why I think it's worthwhile in spite of that is because you have some of the greatest artists ever all on the same stage, all at the same time. And you'll never see that anyplace else, anywhere else. I mean, uh, you had Santana on the stage, you had Neil Young on the stage, you had um, just Johnny Cash on the stage. Um, so many, you know, uh, so many artists like 10, 15 electric guitar, artists from throughout time, all on the same stage, all playing. And this one particular one I was thinking about was a tribute to Jimi Hendrix. They inducted the Jimi Hendrix experience into the Hall of Fame, and you had it seemed like 10 or 15 electric guitars of very, accomplished people from throughout the years uh, playing all on the same stage, all at the same time. And you'll never see that anyplace else. For that reason, I think it's worthwhile. Uh, it's the same format. I've only watched the first two, but the format's the same. It's kind of like a big hall where they're having dinner, and then they have one artist induct whoever's going to be inducted that particular evening. Then they generally come up and they accept their awards, and they, like the Oscars or the Grammys. They say thank mom, thank this, thank that, thank who, whatever. And then they generally will have at least one or sometimes two of their songs performed live on stage. And oftentimes they'll have somebody who's not in their band play with them, like Kid Rock or something. If he was doing if he was doing the inductee, if he was like the host, then they would oftentimes invite the host to play with the band. So I like it overall. I have only seen the first two. I'm interested in the rest. I'm going to enjoy the rest as well. But the tag is the quality of the sound is okay. It's 5.1, but it doesn't sound as much like my newer the 5.1s that I have from live concerts are much cleaner than this 5.1. So it's no fault of theirs. I'm sure they did the best they could. And as far as the video quality, now I understand why it doesn't come out in Blu-ray, because it would be a ripoff. You just couldn't. You know, I'm playing it on a Blu-ray machine, which means the Blu-ray machine is up converting it, and even with the up conversion, I'm not terribly thrilled with the video quality. I can't say that I am, but again, they've done the best they can. They explained that in the beginning of the thing. Please, understand that we've tried to up convert or upgrade or pull from this tape or film as best we can to create these discs, and I'm sure they did. So that's the deal. I'm probably going to give it, for that reason, maybe 4 stars. Probably 4 stars because of slight video problem, and sound isn't wonderful but not bad. It's okay. So if you're looking for real nostalgia, if you're my age or somewhere near my age or older than me, you can remember back to all of these groups. These really, just life altering groups that had so much influence on our country and our world, and all of them being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and all of them playing on the stage. The Stones and Paul McCartney and Bruce Springsteen and Aerosmith and the Jimi Hendrix Experience and Neil Young and AC/DC and REM, and on and on and on and on and on. I mean, just it goes on and on and on. And that's only that. I've only watched 2 discs. I've only actually watched the first 2 discs. I haven't watched the rest. There's the rest to go yet. But I can see it's all, the format's going to be the same right on through, and the quality's going to be the same. I would say this: when it's a induction, like in the 2000s, like 2004, the quality of the video is better. The newer the more recent the inductee, the more recent the event, the better the quality that they were able to give you on the disc. So that much I'll say. But the quality from like the late 80s and the 90s, not terrific. You'll watch it, you'll see it. It's not, but not terrific. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, as with the others, if you agree or disagree, let me know. God bless, and enjoy. Bye-bye now.